This mom is a kitchen bug. In her menu, there will always be canned food and canned food. From birth to the present of his son Xiao Xiao, never had a fresh meal. Son's stalker this day. Let mom make a cake. I saw her face embarrassed. Began to engage in drum machines. Suddenly. It must be the first time I used it. Follow the recipe instructions again. First add flour. More butter. Pour some cooking wine. Then start stirring. The taste of this cake must be unusual. Result. Ah, this is expected. The cake is smashed. Result on the other side. The canned food is also burnt. Okay, I can only drink Northwest Wind tonight. In the end, Mom took out her decades-old retention project. Use toast for dinner tonight. Although my mother's cooking skills can't survive. But burnt toast. It also matches Xiao Xiao's childhood food. Since my mother is not good at cooking, then he decided to do it himself. Study recipes for lighting up late at night. Even if you look at the food, it can also alleviate the current hunger. Complete theoretical knowledge. I'm going to start hands-on practice. Xiao Xiao bought back the ingredients. Ready to make spaghetti for parents. After several hours of careful cooking, it turned out to have no appetite. Smells disgusting. It seems that Dad doesn't buy it. But the stubborn Xiao Xiao. I still ate the unpalatable noodles abruptly. Mom is very sad at this time. Emotional. Dad quickly asked Xiao Xiao to bring the bag. I took out the asthma medicine from my bag and gave it to my mother. This is the first time my mother got sick in front of Xiao Xiao. Him at this moment. I still don't understand what's wrong with Mom. Until gradually, Dad walked into the kitchen. And often tell him, don't make Mom emotional. Mother at this time, I can only lay weakly in bed to cultivate. Xiao Xiao is scared. When he was young, he still didn't understand the meaning of separation. Mom got up from bed this day. She wants to make mince pies for Xiao Xiao. That was the food that was going to be made for Christmas. But now I have to advance. Mother and son roll noodles together in the kitchen. The warmth of the moment is what Mom wants to stay forever. But when they need to add sweet meat. But I can't find it anymore. Failed to get Christmas. Can't eat meat pie. Mom left forever like this. And after my mother died, father and son ate toast for several months. Xiao Xiao finally can't stand it anymore. This boy is too miserable. Toast for months. He decided to be self-reliant. Bought 2 pieces of cod. Use your genius in cooking. Treat yourself well. As a result, when he opened the oven expectantly. Got it wrong. I used to read the recipe. Not necessarily good at cooking. But this time, Dad facing the seared cod. I ate it abruptly. This is the power of love. The problem of eating at home cannot be solved. Shortly after, Dad invited a babysitter. She not only cleaned the house spotlessly. The key is that the cooking skills are still very good. After tidying up the house, she made an apple pie and left. Xiao Xiao doesn't like this woman. But although his mouth is hard, he still couldn't help eating apple pie. I found out after eating. There is such a delicious thing in the world. Gradually my father and the babysitter got closer and closer. Xiao Xiao has an ominous premonition. I feel that the family may have more people. Dad works hard too. Realized Xiao Xiao's hunch. Let the nanny successfully become his stepmother. And moved them to the country with them. Xiao Xiao is unwilling to accept this fact. But I can't fight for anything. He doesn't know yet. I will be under the influence of my stepmother. A huge change. Want to grab a man's heart. We have to grab the man's stomach first. This woman 365 days. Make delicious food every day. The family atmosphere is harmonious by her. Except for the stepson Xiao Xiao. Still seeing her not pleasing to the eye. In the eyes of Xiao Xiao, stepmother took away Dad's care and love. In order to replace the stepmother's position in Dad's heart, he took the initiative to sign up for a home economics class at school. Intensively study culinary skills in class. Through constant practice, finally made the dessert he was satisfied with. Take it home carefully. Give Dad a taste. After many years, Dad eats his son's food again. Feel a little shocked. Because his progress is leaps and bounds. Xiao Xiao is very happy. But he also knew the level of self and stepmother. Still some distance. so I decided to continue practicing with great concentration. That's all. A cooking battle unfold between two people. Xiao Xiao has made rapid progress. But the stepmother didn't want to give him a chance. Every time before he comes back, I fed my father to his fill. But Xiao Xiao never gave up. He experienced infinite joy in cooking. Not only in class. Also on Saturday. Go part-time in a tavern. Learn cooking skills in the field. Even secretly observe the stepmother's cooking. Steal her recipe. The two had a great time fighting. But it's Dad who suffers. Just because I was too crazy when I was young. Show a love for sweets. Afterwards, I started to be fed endlessly. Until he was fed a fat man. I feel sick when I see sweets. This is obviously also a kind of grinding. Not long after, Dad had eaten too many sweets. Died with diabetes. This is really a bit sudden. Stepmother is also blindfolded. There is only one man in the family now. Can make him rely on. But Xiao Xiao figured it out now. Since there is no tyranny at home. He doesn't have to stay here. Pack your luggage and prepare to leave. I can't take care of the stepmother's obstruction. Before leaving, he told his stepmother. Thank you. Thanks. Contains too many emotions. Left home. Xiao Xiao started apprenticeship. Continued to study culinary skills. Eventually became a world-famous chef. The movie Toast was released in 2010. Based on a memoir of the same name by a British food writer. Tells a story about youth and growth. Maybe the life of the protagonist will create countless delicacies. But in his memory, must miss most. When he was young, his mother made a toast for him. Okay, that's all for today's sharing. Don't forget to like, comment and follow.